welcome back. We are playing some more McMorris Infinite Air. It'll be the first video of the week. There may be 2 uploaded. Oh, at least 2 for sure.
Welcome to Infinite Air. Carving. Use the left stick to carve. Make sure you use a smooth motion from left to right or right to left. Make sure not.
I know how to play. I freaking know how to play the game. I know how to play the game. Oh, I thought it wasn't. You're not supposed to.
We're on our way. Speed checking will help you stay in control while riding.
All right, let's go.
Slopes. To speed check, you need to make a quarter turn on the left stick from left to down or right to down. For this tutorial, keep your speed very slow all the way down the hill. Easy, Speedy. Try keeping your speed a bit slower, and using speed checking will help you stay in control while riding down the steep slopes. To speed check, you need to make a quarter turn on the left stick from left to down or right to down. For this tutorial, keep your speed very slow all the way down the hill. Hey, where are you going with all that speed? Keep your speed very low down the hill.
This is annoying.
Control while riding down the steep slopes. To speed check, you need to make a quarter turn on the left stick from left to down or right to down. For this tutorial, keep your speed very slow all the way down the hill.
Gee. Yeah, what's up? I don't have my mic on my mouth.
Easy, Speedy. Try keeping your...
Yo, Sean.
Speed checking will help you stay in control while riding down the steep slopes. To speed check, you need to make a quarter turn on the left stick from left to down
Oh well,
or
who cares?
right to down. For this tutorial, keep your speed very slow all the way down the hill. Keep your movement smooth and use speed checks to...
Screw this.
Being able to stop just might save your life. It can also give you an opportunity to scan your surroundings. Much like a speed check, make a quarter turn to start a heel slide or a toe slide. Keep digging in until you stop. To get going again, press up on the left stick. Great job.
Awesome.
are switching stance from your natural riding stance to what's called switch stance. You can do this from rolling the left stick from left to right or right to left.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Reverts help you set up for switch tricks. An ollie is a way to get air on a flat surface by cracking down on the tail of your snowboard.
I know how
A
to
nollie
do.
is simply doing the same, but off the nose of your snowboard. To ollie, flick down and then up on the right stick. To nollie, flick up and then down on the right stick. Great job! Ollies are the foundation of many.
I thought Ollie was
You
just
can preload torque by
skateboarding.
holding the L2 or R2 buttons. Hold R2 to spin right, L2 to spin left. If you hold both L2 and R2 together, you will pop straight off a feature.
Boom.
Let's get back up there and try it again. Keep a close eye on your rider's body. You can preload torque by holding the L2 or R2 buttons. Hold R2 to spin right, L2 to spin left. If you hold both L2 and R2 together, you will pop straight off a feature. The taste of success. If you're looking to impress somebody, you gotta grab your snowboard in the air. Use the R2 button to grab with your right hand and the L2 button to grab with your left hand. Then, use the right stick to direct where on the snowboard you want to grab.
Okay.
If you hold both L2 and R2, you'll grab the board with both hands.
This does not like you.
Oh!
Let's try that again. Make sure you release your grab before you land to avoid bail. If you're looking to impress somebody, you gotta grab your snowboard in the air. Use the R2 button to grab with your right hand and the L2 button to grab with your left hand. Then, use the right stick to direct where on the snowboard you want to grab. If you hold both L2 and R2, you'll grab the board with both hands.
Okay. Oh. No.
That was grab-tastic.
Okay, good.
If you really want to max out your style points, you need to tweak out your grabs. Once you've engaged the grab, we give you full board and body control to tweak out your grab the way you like it. Use the right stick to tweak out your board, left, right, up,
Okay.
or down. Use one or both of the L2 and R2 buttons to compress your body in and out to get a feel for the range of motion available to you during a grab. For this tutorial, don't worry about landing the trick, just explore the full range of motion.
Slappy.
You nailed it. A nose press is when you lift the tail of your board off the snow. A tail press is when you lift the nose of your board off the snow. Press up on the left stick for a nose press or down on the left stick for a tail press. You, my friend, are a natural.
I know. I
A shift
know.
is when you counter-rotate your board and lower body while in the air. You can use this to get onto rails or get some additional rotation on some tough landings. Simply push left or right on the right stick when in the air. Make sure you're not holding the L2 or R2 button, or you're going to be grabbing your board. Nicely done, shift. Let's use what you've learned so far to help you get onto rails and learn to grind. Riding rails is a multi-stage process.
Okay.
The first step is to get
I
up
already
onto
think
the
I know
rail.
how to do
Your
this.
actual board position and approach to the rail dictates what trick you will perform. Use an ollie, flick up on the right stick, followed by a shifty, hold left or right on the right stick to engage the rail.
Yeah. No way.
Play around by hitting the rail with different parts of your board. Once you're on a rail, you need to maintain your body position to avoid slipping off. One way to do this is to press with your board. You do this the same way you do a press on the ground by pressing up or down on the left stick. You need to land with the nose or tail of your board touching the rail in order to press. Try doing a press trick on the rail.
Oh. How do I restart this? Okay, good. Oh.
give it another shot. Make sure you line up your board so that your nose...
Yeah, I know.
Once you're on a rail, you need to maintain your body position to avoid slipping off. One way to do this is to press with your board. You do this the same way you do a press on the ground by pressing up or down on the left stick. You need to land with the nose or tail of your board touching the rail in order to press. Try doing a press trick on the rail. Let's give it another shot. Make sure you line up your board so that once you're on a rail, you need to maintain your body position to avoid slipping off.
This
One way
is
to do
weird.
this is to press with your board. You do this the same way you do a press on the ground by pressing up or down on the left stick. You need to land with the nose or tail of your board touching the rail in order to press. Try doing a press trick on the rail.
What the heck?
Sticks to get stick. One of us has to get. One of us has to get behind. No, one more. Free shuffle.
Let's give it another shot. Make sure you line
Okay,
up your
you know
board
what?
so that
This
your
is the
nose-
last time.
once you're on a
Like,
rail, you
I'm
need
not
to
doing
maintain
it
your
again.
body
Like,
position
after
to avoid
this, you
slipping off.
know? Like, this is getting
This is to press
retarded.
with your board. You do this the same way you do a press on the ground by pressing up or down on the left stick. You need to land with the nose or tail of your board touching the rail in order to press. Try doing a press trick on the rail. Let's give it another shot. Make sure you line up your... Once you're on a rail, you need to
Okay,
maintain
last
your body
time.
position to avoid slipping off. One way to do this is to press with your board. You do this the same way you do a press on the ground by pressing up or down on the left stick. You need to land with the nose or tail of your board touching the rail in order to press. Try doing a press trick on the rail.
Oh!
I'm cheering for nobody.
Oh, you're growing up.
Oh, you're growing
For a
up.
higher score and better style, you can also spin onto rails. You do this in the same way you spin onto anything, by charging a spin with the L2 or R2 buttons. If you're approaching a rail and you spin your board away from the rail, that's called hard weight and you'll score higher. But this is obviously more risky because you have to take your eyes off the landing. Try spinning onto a rail to get the feel for it.
Don't pasteurize it.
No worries, let's try again. Make sure you
Jeez,
give
I hate
yourself
doing
enough
this. This is
room. For a higher
annoying.
score and better style, you can also spin onto rails. You do this in the same way you spin onto anything, by charging a spin with the L2 or R2 buttons. If you're approaching a rail and you spin your board away from the rail, that's called hard weight and you'll score higher. But this is obviously more risky because you have to take your eyes off the landing. Try spinning onto a rail to get the feel for it.
First, you need to put this. Yeah! Turn it. Mr. Peach Man.
No worries, let's try again. Make
Oh
sure you
my
give yourself
gosh.
enough room a higher score and better style, you can also spin onto rails. You do this in the same way you spin
Ow!
onto anything, by charging a spin with the L2 or R2 buttons. If you're approaching a rail and you spin your board away from the rail, that's called hard weight and you'll score higher. But this is obviously more risky because you have to take your eyes off the land. Try spinning onto a rail to get the feel for it.
My eyes are bleeding. What the frick?
No worries, let's try again.
Nah, screw
Next
this.
up, let's work on how you charge flip torque. Just
Yeah, I already
spins,
know
you
how.
need to preload your flip torque before jumping. Load your flip torque by holding the right stick in the direction you want to flip relative to your board. Holding up flips over your nose. Holding down flips over your tail. Holding left flips over your heel edge. And holding right flips over your toe edge. It's okay, let's try again. This one's really tough. Remember,
No, it's not that
next
tough
up,
at all.
Let's work on how you charge flip torque. Just like with spins, you need to preload your flip torque before jumping. Load your flip torque by holding the right stick in the direction you want to flip relative to your board. Holding up flips over your nose. Holding down flips over your tail. Holding left flips over your heel edge. And holding right. It's okay, let's try again. This one's really tough.
Shut
Remember,
up! I know how to
next
do
up,
it.
Let's work on how you charge flip torque.
Just I can't hit
Just
the
like with
frickin'
spins, you
thing.
need to preload your flip torque before jumping. Load your flip torque by holding the direction you want to flip relative to your board. Holding up flips over your nose. Holding down flips over your tail. Holding left flips over your... It's okay, let's try again. This
Oh
one's
my-
really tough. Remember, next up, let's work on how you charge flip torque.
I hate this
Just like with
frickin'
spins, you
game.
need to preload your flip torque before jumping. Load your flip torque by holding the right stick in the direction you want to flip relative to your board.
Oh,
Holding
too
up
fast, too
flips
fast.
over your nose. Holding down flips over your tail. Holding left flips over your heel.
You know what? Suck my fricking asshole. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this.